I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laakson.
I am Francisco Cerundolo,
and
you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
We're back again. Look at that. It wasn't even 5 minutes. I know JG said 5 minutes, but we were pretty quick turnaround there. This one is for Auckland on the men's side and Hobart on the women's side. I'm just going to have a quick look through, see if we've got any previous winners. We didn't even go through like qualifiers or anything on the last one, but I guess it didn't really matter. There weren't that many qualifiers anyway. This one we're going to go through the Auckland one. Bear with me 2 seconds just while I get up the singles past champions. Here we go.
Oh, you can even bring up some of the results, Ben, because Lestien has already played and won.
Okay.
So the event has started and Lestien beat Pedro Kakian.
Oh, I had Kakian on mine. That's great.
And worse news still, I didn't get a chance to enter the bracket, so I've missed it.
Ah, that's sad. Sorry to hear that. So it looks like I won that bracket. That's another tick for.
Well, I mean, you can't win all the ones.
Predictions again.
I don't think we're going to do that. I think we have to void a few of them.
What do you mean? You can't just void them.
Well, you can't start with a 4-0 head start against me because I didn't enter them.
Maybe.
If I say the winner on here, then you can't win it. Is that a deal?
If you get the winner, then we'll have to.
Right, so if I say the winner, then you can't have it.
It's going to be interesting.
Say it right now because it's recorded.
All right, if you have the winner, but if we have the same winner, then it's not the.
Right, I'll pick a different winner then.
All right, cool. As long as we got that sorted. Right, so the winner, we're going to go to Auckland first. It is Ugo Humbert was the last winner in 2020. Sangren before that
for a few years. I didn't realise that.
COVID. Don't you remember Down Under? There was a little thing called COVID that was stopping a lot of tournaments. Remember that?
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Isn't Auckland in New Zealand, though?
That's correct.
So it's not Down Under.
So where is it then?
I thought Down Under was just Australia.
No, it's all same part, and it's right next to it.
Yeah, but I feel like no one talks about
Down Under just refers to like the bottom.
I know, but no one talks about New Zealand as Down Under. They call them the Kiwis.
What do they call Australia? They don't call them the Down Unders, do they?
No, but everyone would say, "Oh, Down Under," like, "Oh, I'm in Australia," but they wouldn't say Down Under if you was in New Zealand.
I don't know. We'll have to ask people.
No, ask Joseph. Joseph's from Australia.
Yeah, go on, Joseph. Give us
if you're from New Zealand, would people say Down Under? I feel like it's just not a thing, but
maybe they don't like to associate with the Australians.
Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I mean,
doesn't happen often, though.
Benoit Paire was in the final last time this one played. It was an all French final last time this one played. Tennis Sangren winning it back in 2019. Not sure if we're going to be seeing him in any finals again.
Ferrer won 2012 and 13.
Right, Joseph giving us a reference to the Land Down Under. We know the song, yeah, we know Men at Work, yeah. It's in reference to Australia, yeah. But does that not? Isn't it Down Under as
Kevin,
well?
He googled it. It applies to both. Therefore, I'm ignoring some picks on this video. Cheers, Kevin. Thank you for that. Listen, I won't be making any picks, so I've missed the bracket. So Ben's going to be taking us through his picks for this one, and then I get the winner, I'm going to still claim it as my bracket. And Ben's giving me a virtual handshake. So if I get the winner, it's my bracket. And I'm not going to enter it because I can't enter it.
No, you're going to pick already. But anyway,
I don't have
let's go on. Let's Casper Ruud is the number.
Casper Ruud, I'll take. No, I'm taking. Listen, that's my pick. Done. Casper Ruud. If Casper Ruud wins, it's my bracket.
I better pick Casper Ruud as mine as well. Right, I'm going to go Juan Munar versus Laszlo Djere. I'm going to go Munar. You can tell us who you would have gone for.
There's no point because I'll wait to the end. I'll tell you my semis.
Well, Lestien, I had Kakin to knock him out of my bracket. That didn't work. So, what? Barrère versus Barrère in this first Match up. This is a tough one to pick. I
What's going on
mean,
there? That can't be right.
for me, Barrera is tough. He's playing Isner, but
Oh, it's
it says
Isner.
Isner is
Isner
playing.
won this event, I think.
I mean, I feel like this bracket has got some errors in it. I mean, this is not looking right. I feel that Isner is one of these two. Something's not quite right.
The bye. So Serendolo had the bye here, and then Barrera's playing Isner.
I think Isner is this one here. So I'm going to go with this one as being Isner because it says Barrera is playing Isner.
Okay, just go into the chat. 'Cause that's what I'm going to do during this one, as soon as I can't enter. We've got Deanism Smith saying hi from Hobart. Saw Sloane yesterday.
Yay.
She looks amazing.
Ooh, lucky I put her on the thumbnail then, isn't it? Must have been Unagi.
You say that, but Sloane lost the other week, like really easily. Like
can do that.
against Noskova, I think.
Possible.
I think Noskova just demolished her.
She has it in the locker,
No,
doesn't she?
sorry, Masarova. Apologies. Masarova demolished her. Straight
Didn't
set.
Masarova get to the final though?
Yeah, she was playing really well, Masarova. Young player as well. Good one. One to watch from Spain. So keep going, Ben. This is your bracket.
Yep, let's keep going down. So I've got this one isn't Francisco Serendol. This is John Isner's the one above. So this is going to be my John Isner up here.
Yeah, so that
Right.
is Francisco Serendolo.
Yeah, so that is Francisco
You said
Serendol.
it isn't, but it is.
Well, the first part of it isn't, but the second part is.
Okay.
As long as we got that sorted. Right. Anyway, let's move down. I don't know much about Kilampal Panu. The wild card. I can have a quick look just to tell you about.
Oh, look, mate, while you're doing this. So he is the Kiwi world number 575. So
He's
something
won.
to know.
Just won a tournament, has he?
He's from New Zealand. It seems like he's got his stuff together, mate. Like
So
he's
you're doing an
performing on the
accent then.
ITFs, but that's about it.
I wasn't sure if you were trying to do an accent then, or if you were just doing something else. But were you or not?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
He's not exactly young. He's 26 years old. He's a bit of a late bloomer.
Watch out for some of these wild cards in Australia because you might be fooled into thinking it's just some young hopeful that's been pushed through. A lot of them
not sure about him.
And a lot of them aren't with good records either. He's the first one I've seen who's actually been winning recently. So have a look out for some of the ones who do get wild cards because there's some that I'm not too sure on. Right, moving down. Ugo Humbert, our last champion, up against Christopher Eubanks. I'm going to go Ugo Humbert here.
I would have gone Eubanks.
Would you?
Yeah.
Interesting. Goffin Bublik. I'm going to go Goffin.
I would have gone Bublik.
All right. You're going to say everyone different to me. Byers Shelton. I'm going to go Ben Shelton here.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, yeah, I'm going to go different again.
No.
Quentin Alice. Actually, I've learned how to pronounce his name now, which is good. He's playing Alex Molchan.
I would have gone for Alex Molchan.
Yeah, I am going for it. Even though Alice did well against Djokovic. 5-2 up in the first set. Brooksby Fanini. I'm going Brooksby. We've got Schwartzman with the bye. Manarino versus Wolf. I'm going to go Wolf. Giron, Coria. I'll go Giron. Lehechka versus Montero. I'll go Lehechka. And Norrie with the bye. Back to the top. Juan Munar versus Casper Ruud. I'll go Casper Ruud. I'm going to be going with, which one's this? This John Isner. Yeah, I'll go John Isner to beat, Lestienne. Serendolo to beat Gasquet.
Oh, not sure. That could be
really? Oh, I thought you'd be more your brother. I thought you'd put him through a bit further. Anyway, I'm going to go David Goffin to knock out Ugo Humbert.
Ben Shelton, mate. Just for the record as well, something interesting maybe people don't know. Ben Shelton, this is the first time he's ever left the United States of America.
Wow.
Never, ever left the US until this year going to Australia.
I think I saw some interview or something.
And now in this case, New Zealand. So pretty
fantastic.
Cool.
I'm going to have Molchan.
I'm actually going to go Shelton there, but
Ooh, maybe as in
unfortunately,
winning
not
the whole
entered.
thing.
You know he's going to go far now.
Yeah,
If he
probably.
does, just give me the bracket as well.
All
And
right,
have
we'll
Rude win or Shelton far.
clip it. I'll go Brooksby to knock out Schwartzman. I'm going to have Wolf to knock out Giron. Oh, Lehechka Norrie. I'm going to go Norrie.
Okay.
Go back to the top. We're going to have Casper Ruud versus Big John. Big John. It's actually quite tough, to be honest. I'm going to go...
Why are you acting like you've got to decide, not you like you've not already done it?
I can't remember. I did it a while ago. I'll go Casper Ruud. I think that's what I went for. I'm not sure now. It's confusing me.
Salundala here?
I'm not sure. I can't even remember. Who do you have in your one? But you had Ben. No, you didn't.
I'm not sure.
You had Gasquet.
No, I wouldn't have had Goffin. I wouldn't have had Umba either. It's all different. It's like the round before this.
It's tough to pick. I mean, Sorundolo or Goffin. I think I'll go Goffin. Sorry, Sorundolo. And then we got Brooksby Molchan. I'm going to go Brooksby here.
Yep.
And then finally, Wolf Norrie. And I will go Norrie.
Okay.
Back to the top. Casper Ruud versus David Goffin. I've got Casper Ruud. He's got to be in there. I mean, he's the best of the best.
It's pretty easy, this one for him.
Norrie, yeah.
I'm not going Norrie, though. I think Brooksby might make the final.
I'm just going to check to see who I got to win the whole thing. I have Cam Norrie to win the whole thing.
Very interesting, because I've got Casper Ruud winning the whole thing. So if Ruud can win this event, I will be taking it on the bracket. I'll be marking it down as a win. Also, if Ben Shelton goes far, I'll also be marking that down as a win, because I probably would have had Ben Shelton in my final.
What if he gets far? You just have it as a win?
Well, if he gets semis, I'll have it, because there's no way you'd have beat me.
Yeah, I probably would.
Shelton points, mate. No way you'd have had it.
You've just changed the... You can't just change it halfway through. So if I pick the winner, then
Shelton
I'll win.
semis or Ruud win. It's mine.
Which one do you want to?
Well,
one or the other?
That would have been my picks, mate. I'd have had more points than you if I had that.
Yeah, it's all ifs and buts.
I've seen yours. You don't have either of them, so
ifs and buts. Anyway, what? I don't know.
Shelton.
Ben Shelton. Oh, that's good. I'll have David
You've got
Goff.
Ghosts and Ben Shelton could be great. College boy, very athletic style of play. I think he's going to be really good this year. He's a player I like to watch.
Good.
I don't really like many Bens, but he's a Ben I don't mind.
Right. Okay. Let's move
Him
over
and Ben Rothenberg are my two favourite Bens.
Oh God. Well, maybe
Ben
Ben
Rothenberg. To choose from. I mean,
Ben Rothenberg might want to come on here and
what's your name?
Rothenberg might want to come on the pod with you for a bit.
Which one's this? This is WTA Hobart.
Yeah. Let me just see if there's any past winners. Hobart. I keep writing Hobart. I think it is Hobart. Hobart. Let me just have a quick look to see who won the last one. Last one was in...
Oh, it's going on right now. We've got... this might help my predictions. We've got Kalinina beating Marino and Siegemund serving for the first set against Martin Sova.
Kenin won it in 2019. Is that going to sway you?
I think it's time to move on. At least Merton seems to love this event. Look at her go. She won it twice.
I think
Heather Watson won in 2015. That's pretty cool.
I don't think I checked this before making my picks, unfortunately. So I don't think Elise Merton did too well in my bracket, but I'm just going to go through it anyway. We've got Marie Bauskova.
Yeah, this is another one I can't enter because I've missed it. So we're going to be going with yours. And then if I get the winner, I'll take the bracket.
Great. I'm going to go Bauskova to beat Christian. Bronzetti to beat Blinkova. Sharif to beat Parisas Diaz. Claire Liu to beat Putin Saver here for a little bit of an upset. Oh, all right. God, just gonna dig at my picks now. It's great. I'm gonna have Sloane Stevens to beat Lauren Davis. Bonaventura to beat Zidansek.
Recency bias. I get it. She's been good.
I think it was just on my thing. I can't
Beat
remember.
Leylah Fernandez.
She did, yeah. Gadecki against Wang. I'm gonna go Gadecki. No, actually, I'm gonna go Wang.
No,
I'm gonna go. No, I'm going
Oh,
Gadecki.
Gadecki's gonna do it, mate. I like
She's
that.
got Barty in her corner. I just did the news vid.
Big up Gadecki.
Lynette to beat Van Ootbank. Pera to beat Brengel. That was the battle of the American.
Brengel finalist in 2015 here.
2015. That's like 8 years
Martin
ago.
Sova loves this event as well, and so does Siegemund. Was that the final last year? Go back to the thing.
Definitely.
Where did you make that up from then? They're not even on there. Like neither of them are.
Go back to bed.
I thought I just saw their name.
What are you doing?
Oh no, sorry. I'll tell you why. Because they're playing right now. That's why I got confused. I knew I just saw their name somewhere.
Right, I'm gonna go with Martin Sova to beat Siegemund.
Siegemund serving for the first set. I'm gonna have Siegemund.
That's fine. I don't know who I picked in my actual bracket. I'm just gonna go with this for now. I'm gonna go with the Tig. I've not seen the Tig's name in a while, so I've got to pick her just because. Great to see her back. Yeah, Cornet.
Kalinina.
Yeah, gotta be.
But we're watching that. It's happening
Tatiana Maria there to beat Gibson.
Linzhu to beat Kenin. Kenin's going out.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
We've got Max Enz and how's Sophia Kenin doing lately? I don't know much more what's going on with her. The last thing I knew is she had a sexual relationship with her coach.
Oh, right. God, love it.
And then after that, a lot of things went downhill.
Why does it have to be sexual?
That's what happened. That's what I was told by John Silk.
See there in the cupboard or something.
Nah, but I mean, she's a good player. She could turn it around. I just think it's going to take quite a bit of doing for her to get back to her best.
Yeah, a long way back.
She's just not playing any good at the moment.
No, she needs some confidence, that's for sure. Mertens to beat Zanevsky.
But I think listen, big prediction.
Go on.
2024, I think Kenin competes on the tour again. And when I say that, I mean she's going to be able to win some matches. I think not this year, but next year she'll be back playing well.
Clip it. Right.
That's my prediction.
Good. I like it. I like a bold prediction. Right, moving. Max, and I had no idea about that sexual relationship.
Yeah, well, John Silk was the reporter who broke the news, so please reach out to him.
I was saying JG's spilling some tea. Say sexual again.
Ghost saying sex is also why I never won a slam. I just lost focus, guys. My bad.
Oh dear, what's going on? This is what happens these late night these smutty draw previews by the sounds of it. Let's go Bauskova to beat Bronzetti, Sharif to beat Claire Liu, Sloane Stevens to beat Bonaventura.
Another seed. Go on, put another seed through.
Lynette to win.
Another seed.
Pella to win.
Oh, how boring. Put Cornet
to win.
Oh, mate, you're so boring. Kalinina?
No, actually, no.
Oh,
Maria.
he tried to be interesting because Maria did something good at Wimbledon. Oh, look at Maria. My husband motivates me to play. He told me to keep playing after I gave birth. And now I love tennis. And now you're going to go for it, whatever happens.
At least you know her backstory. That's good.
Good player.
Yeah, I know. I watched her. Very likable
as well.
Very likable person as well.
Spoke to Maria, another person face to face.
She look in your eyes as well?
No. Her husband beat me up.
Not have any sexual relations.
No.
Right, I'm Mertens through on the bottom. Right, back to the top on my bracket. Bauskova versus Sharif. Yeah, that one's quite tough, actually.
Just go for number one, mate. We know what you like.
I probably did, but I'll just double check just to make sure I did do that.
Just double check that you're boring. Just to remind us that you are boring. Are you boring? Have a look.
Check. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she
cool.
was, but you are boring. Well, not
yeah.
was, are. The
This one I'm
highest
going.
seed's probably 4,
I'm
but I
going
reckon you'll go
Lynette.
Lynette. Yeah.
What do you mean? You
Recency
just saw me click
bias.
it.
This one you'll go Cornet. Go on.
I don't even have. No, I've got Para on.
Well, that's
Okay.
ridiculous. Cornet's winning that one.
All right. You just love Cornet.
Cornet's my dark horse, so I'll have her. If she goes far, I'll win this one.
And this is where it all went probably wrong when I didn't check what was going on in the previous tournaments. I've got Maria to beat Mertens.
I'm going to go Elise Mertens.
And my final is Magna Lynette versus, you guessed it, Tatiana Maria in the final. So I've got Maria to beat Pera, and I've got Lynette to beat Bauskova.
Nice. Interesting.
So
Mine would have been Elise Mertens versus, not sure from the top, but definitely Mertens from the bottom.
All right. So probably the 1-2 with Bauskova then. That would have been interesting.
No, not Bauskova.
All right, cool. Then Lynette then. So
no, it wouldn't have been Lynette.
Sloane
I don't know who it would have
Stephens
been.
then.
I don't know.
Well, one of those ones. I've gone with Lynette, and this is I'm going to probably regret this. I think every time I back Lynette, she doesn't do well, but I'm going with it. Go on, Magda. There's no Iga this week, so someone's got to fly the Polish flag high. Maybe it's going to be Lynette.
I'm going to be going for Elise Mertens to win this event. I think she likes the event. I think she's going to play well. I have a sneaky feeling Elise Mertens starts the year strong and wins this one.
That's it.
I really, really do think it's going to happen, Ben.
We've got Deanism Smith saying, Cornet smiled at me with my kid in hand. Best smile I've ever seen.
Nice.
Smiled at us at Wimbledon as well.
Yeah,
Remember?
spoke to her. We both did.
She shut me down, but that was it. Wouldn't let me ask her a question.
Weston's in Saint Annette did well at United Cup. That's a surprise. Ben's done his research. Ed Casane's also got Mertens. Mertens can do this one. But Hubert and Blinkova dark horse. Not mad at that at all. Blinkova's fallen off though recent years, so I'm not sure if she was as good as what I thought she was going to become.
Tatiana Maria, husband.
I like Elise Cornet. I think Elise Cornet could do it, or Mertens. Yeah, and Mertens is Belgian, so that's where Freedom Fries comes from. So I'm a fan.
Well, as long as that's where Freedom Fries come from, she's definitely got a chance.
And another thing, I love Belgian waffle, so I think
and chocolate probably. Well.
Yeah, and love Belgian chocolate. So Elise Mertens has got it. She's doing it.
Well, as long as there's some real hard grounds to be putting your bet on Elise Mertens, then that sounds good to me. There you go. I've got Lynette. Maria as my dark horse. Make sure, well, if you didn't enter the bracket, you can't now anyway. We've done I've done mine. JG's not in it. So
but if I get my winners, I'm claiming it. Is that correct? You're going to virtually handshake that?
Only if you get
and Ben Shelton first.
You're not getting your Ben Shelton. You can
have Ben Shelton. I can take.
No, Rude
Mertens, Ben Shelton for Elise Cornet.
I didn't shake the Ben Shelton.
Cornet and Ben Shelton lurking dark horses.
Why is there Cornet in it now? You're just going to keep naming players.
I just want 2 dark horses and 2 main picks. That's it.
There you go.
Good. That's on there. I'm going to clip that.
God. Anyway, I think that we've bored people enough with these draw previews. We'll let people go and get some sleep. Let us know in the comments section who you picked to win these events and who are your dark horses. And make sure to sign up to the Patreon as well, because coming soon, we have Player Roulette, which is going to be for the Australian Open. That is for Patreon members only. Here's a little intro just to wet your whistle.
Game to Love presents, now exclusive to Patreon. That's right, it's Player Roulette.
Yeah, so
Sorry.
how it works is if you do join the Patreon, you will be given a player from the Australian Open, one of the top seeds. If they do win, you win a prize. It will be a good prize, I assure you of that. Something maybe of financial value. It might be a voucher, or it
Ooh,
might be
tennis
uh,
related.
a gift, a clothes related gift. I'm not sure yet. Either one or the two, depending on where you live as well. So there will be a prize. So please join the Patreon. It will be a bit of fun, and we will be announcing it throughout the tournament. Of course, the Australian Open is just on the horizon. These events don't really mean too much, but they are very important in terms of gauging where a player's at for the Australian Open. The Australian Open now is the big focus point. Let's see how players get on. We've got Michael Walker in. Cheers for your super chat earlier. We really do appreciate
Cheers,
that. It
mate.
helps us out a lot. And he's saying, I can't watch Ben rooting for Novak during the Australian Open. I think we're going to have to put up with it because I think Ben's going to be very, very difficult to watch during the Australian Open. He's going to be going so hard on Novak. And we've just got to live to accept it because it's going to be a bit sickly at times, his love for him. Over the top, some would say. Bit biased, maybe. Novak goggles, some would even argue.
Idemo goggles. That's what I'll be wearing throughout the Australian Open. Let's see what the draw's like. I can't wait to see the qualifiers as well. They're going on at the moment. There's some interesting ones in there. Some people playing already. They've kicked off already over on these qualifiers. So we'll be doing a qualifiers to watch probably towards the last round of the qualifying. So make sure subscribe, hit the like, do all of the above, and join us for all of the podcasts that are going to be coming thick and fast this week now.
Yeah.
Already on Monday.
Exactly. This week we'll be doing quite a bit. Thanks for watching, guys. Good luck in your brackets, and we'll see you for the Australian Open very soon. See you soon.
Bye-bye.